Hello, balcony. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome. My name is Kate. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. If you are just joining us from the Karen Reed thing, thank you. You guys are all so nice. Oh my gosh. I'm so psyched. It was so nice meeting everyone. It has been so nice. If you would like to book a reading, the link is in the bio. If you would like to donate to the Karen Reed Defense Fund, link is in the bio. And if you'd like to report Auntie Bev, link is in the bio. Guess who's going to get that? Josh, our bestie. Okay, we're not going to read these because I haven't set an intention. But the intention that I am going to set right now is for Sandra Birchmore's baby. I want to know what the energy around the baby was. You know what they didn't charge him with? I haven't seen any charges. But I didn't see anything about, you know how they got him? This was genius, of course. I'm always so impressed. After looking, so I read the indictment and I created a link that you guys can grab it, and I'm going to do it by cases. I just found it. I can't remember the name of it, but I've started putting information in for the cases that we're working on, the paperwork that, like court documents, deeds, background checks, the whole 9 yards. And so I made one for Idaho, Karen Reed, and Birchmore. Right now, the only one that has anything really is Birchmore, because it just took me like 2.5 days. Excuse me, I'm drinking seltzer. And I'm reading the Birchmore indictment is hard to read. But I read it, and I didn't see anything about an unborn baby in there. But how the feds got him, Matthew Farwell, was he, after doing some referencing, checking on, he was hooking up with Sandra while on duty. And because he has direct deposit, the banks are interstate, which means that it becomes a federal investigation. That he didn't have that on his bingo card. I didn't, but I love it. And they also, the DOJ, their job is to investigate investigations. So, but I thought that was genius. I don't know why I was so impressed. Of course, dummy. So today I want to do the energy around Sandra Birchmore's baby. After reading those, I mean, she's smart. She got smart or smart. I mean, when you're a little kid, you don't know better. But when she got old enough to realize the predicament this man had put himself in, she capitalized. And it didn't end well, but I thought it was pretty witty, or it was next level. So we know she was pregnant. Last thing I read was 3.5 weeks. I don't know if it's more than that, but that was what one of the text messages said in the indictment. So I want to do the energy around the baby. Oh, little bambino. I don't mind doing like children. I can do like the energy of the house or whatever. Like if this is a child, or if it's been like a pregnancy's been terminated, that stuff's like different. But if it's like, I usually try to just stay as far away from that as possible. But I got really hard, and it took me 2 days to work through like the emotions, the normal grief, anger, the whole thing. Mostly rage. That's what I felt mostly while I'm reading those things. And so I want to do the energy around the baby. I've already set sacred space, called in the quarters, and asked for guidance and help. I'm also feeling to see if these are the right cards. We'll see. Well, yeah, this is a new beginning. He wanted her to terminate that pregnancy. There was a lot of hostility. She wanted the white picket fence. Here's the pregnancy right here. I'm going to use this as Karen protecting us. Thanks, Karen. Okay. I think we're picking up loser. Farwell Center. Yikes. Okay. So, oh man. I'm gonna use this for Karen too. Okay. This is as far over as that goes. Oh, I can put you guys. So I'll just. You might feel like you're in a spa. I need some calming music for this. All right. Well, it's as troublesome as we would expect. We can put this guy up here. Okay. Oh boy. Oh my. Okay, so I'm going to start with, I'm straight up sweating. We're going to start with good news. Karen is standing here in her power. That's like, can be protection. Why don't we go with that for right now? I forgot to check Farwell's birthday, but I know he was born in 85. It's right in that indictment, too. We asked, set the intention for the energy around the baby. We have Karen here in her power. She's standing in her power. If you did follow the Idaho case, you saw me cry a lot. And I'm like on the verge right now, so just a warning. We have pregnancy. Ace of Cups is a new beginning. Fertility. Yeah, this was an intentional pregnancy. There was a schedule. It's like when your grandma wants to know, I was married for a while, and I loved it, whatever. And there was no shortage of conversations with the grandmas asking when we were going to get pregnant. And to me, I thought it was just hilarious. Like, it's just like a code word for saying, are you guys banging? So this was definitely planned. 100%. It's in the court. It's in there. It's everywhere. So, all right, that's good. This has represented OnlyFans and afternoon traffic. There's a document. I don't know which one it is. It might be the arrest affidavit. I don't know what it was. There are like at least three or four of these pigs who passed Sandra around like she was we used to call them puck sluts for the hockey. I went to school at UNH. My cousin was on the team. And I played on different teams. So I didn't play hockey. I played a different sport. And we called the girls that hooked up with the team. They had their own name. You know, like police officer wives clubs. Like, there's some people that are into it. This, to me, is representing that. We have 3 aces here. So this could be the baby. I mean, the baby is the energy we're picking up. This, to me, I did read somewhere he asked her to terminate the baby. And she's told him that she would go ahead and say no. Three ace. Which one are we missing? Ace of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She was born like in May of 99, I think. So that would be a Taurus. I think. Okay. Whenever you have 3 of something, figure out which one's missing. So we have our sword, our wands, and our cups, so we're missing earth. And she might be a Taurus. Should make sense. Okay. I think we're picking up Farwell. So this little fool has represented Ethan, John, now it's going to represent Sandra. This little fool is like running in, like, very, I don't want to call him reckless. He's excited and happy about life. He also doesn't know that not everyone has pure intentions. So I'm going to say that the little fool started realizing that she had a lot of power over this man, grown man, who made a lot of horrible decisions. And this little fool started getting out of control. She wanted marriage. She wanted to have a happy little home, the 3 of them. She wanted to have 2 little babies and her white picket fence. Whoa, are these all cups? I wonder if she's a water sign. I mean, this is fertility. We're definitely tapping into this mother energy. But, oh my gosh, we have 2, 3, 4, wait. We also have the 5 of cups. This is grieving. We're missing, we have the 2, 3, 5, and 6 of cups. It's probably very symbolic. I am learning about numbers though. And the 2 and the 6, nope, the 2 is feminine, from the feminine. I'll explain it someday. Okay, so this little fool started getting confident. He's ready to go on his trip. He's ready to explore the world and have fun. And she met Mr. Right when she was 12. That's concerning. Well, the worst thing, I think in New Hampshire, you can get married when you're 12. I was thinking of looking into those laws because who's giving consent to that? Like the parents? I guess that's the one thing I don't know what the legal age to get married, but I'm pretty sure New Hampshire and West Virginia are still keeping them young. Like 6th grade, you're ready to get married. Anyway, she met Mr. Right when she was 12. She wanted to have a happy little family. And he gaslit her, manipulated her to the point that, like, she was, I don't know if he ever told her that he would leave his pregnant wife for her, but here's that white picket fence. This might be the other children he already had, or the baby that was coming in at the same time that other baby left. Or, it would be awesome if they did a swap. Oh, I just got something really cool. I wonder if the baby that the wife had was the soul of the baby that he terminated. I don't know. I just got that thought. And we have grieving over spilled blood. I don't think he was grieving over spilled blood until yesterday or the other day when he got arrested. But as that little fool started getting confident and started really understanding the power that she had over him, he put himself into an impossible decision. These are 2, it's like out of these 2 decisions I have to make, they're both horrible. Which one is the least worst? And he wasn't a horrible decision and he needed some time to think. And as she started understanding what was happening in her world and the amount of felonies that were also happening, he needed time to ponder. He was very concerned, very, very concerned. So he was thinking, can I get out of here? Can I leave? twos. Oh, we have 3 twos too. So we have cups, swords, and once again, we're missing earth. I hope she's an earth. I don't know if she is an earth sign, but that might make some sense. Twos are also like camaraderie, companionship, an agreement. 2 is a feminine number too. You need to heal your relationship with 2 if you have mother issues. I'll explain it. I'm learning it all right now. And there's no book that you can find. I'm channeling it. So I'll help you with that, but not yet. Because I'm not ready. I don't have it. So, this guy. Then, well, she was looking at him like he was Daddy Warbucks. Come on over here, Daddy. You've been committing felonies for a decade, and I want your money. I know that you work hard for it, and I want it all. I want everything. And he told her, just like Proctor said that he wished Karen Reed would herself, he told Sandra Birchmore, this is in the documents, that he wished she was unalived. What's wrong with these men? Like that, I highlighted that. Don't worry. That I don't know if the document I uploaded has my highlights. That way, when I look back through it, I just can look at the highlights and not read all the other. She did a great job. There's not a lot of extra words, but he was trying to think of a way that he could get rid of this problem. Pack her up. This is a mom and a baby, assuming, and get her out of town. Get out of here. No, we're not going to be doing this like Brady Bunch. The wife didn't even know at the time of these texts. I saw on Reddit that the wife was like defending him, literally taking a page out of Proctor's book. She set the precedent. Yikes. So he's like pondering, what am I going to do? Because she wants all of my money. Turtle Boy said something about like $4,200 a month. And so he spent a lot of time in contemplation. What am I going to do about this girl? What am I going to do? And he made a decision that this was not going to be a 3-man party. No, we're not going to do this. So he spun the wheel. He took a chance. And he knew how he was going to have to end this. He knew he could overpower her. Strength, this is also strong feminine, very strong feminine. Maternal, mother, Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, mothers. Very strong feminine. Temperance is an asexual card. This isn't man or woman. But what it can be is angelic on both ends, like Archangel Michael or the Prince of this world. Temperance is also divinely chosen, divinely like 1 foot in this world, 1 foot in the other world. Divinely protected. The sun's right here too. Oh no, that's a crown. I think I need to spend some time with this temperance card. That's a crown. So they spun them. Perhaps he had mommy issues. He had a lot of issues because he decided that this happy home was not going to be theirs. And he pulled the trigger, created a tower month. This is dead. Game over. Done. I know that I've seen one reader who read this as like your life is going to change in all sense of the word. Like you might get to take your meat suit off and go enjoy the universe without it. But it was the night before someone won the lottery, which was right. The life he had before was dead. That's the one time I've ever seen it. I see people try to be like, I think it's like falsely optimistic. What happens when buildings fall? All I think of is 9/11. It's a game over. And he put the light out. True. That little baby had a mission though. Oh, it doesn't matter what meat suit it is. You pick your parents. Oh, these are Ashley at the Reckoning's cards. And I'm going to so anyway, Ashley at the Reckoning, if you don't follow her, highly recommend her. I literally talk about her every day. Think we're besties. I'm really loyal, so I do like her. What does the energy of this baby want to tell us? It's created out of lies, and there were lots of red flags and a lot of danger. Everyone felt trapped. He felt trapped, she felt trapped. We have the underground tunnel system. I wonder if in any of these documents they talk about them selling her to other people more than these trashy cops. That might explain why the feds did that yesterday. Yeah, this happy family is gone because this psycho male, he's just a male, but he's a big oaf of a doofus who actually had 4 years of military training in explosives. So he was he's dangerous. He's just a psycho. Yeah, there was a little bit of rival competition. She was like the side salad and she wanted to be the steak. Understandable. He might have been a parental figure to her. I have no idea. He'd really like to keep his freedom. She was straight up blackmailing him. He can try to make a deal. There's no deals left. That time is over. He's serving as a very good warning to everyone else whose hands are not clean, though, I'll tell you that. I mean, the mandatory sentence is life in prison. There's no deals left. It's over. And they know about all the crimes, cybercrime. This, to me, is 34 Fairview. There's a key missing. I wonder what the missing key was. Hopefully he's singing like a bird. He has nothing to lose. He's going to get death either way. He's either going to get life in prison or the death penalty. Hopefully he's filling in the pieces. I'd be really sweating if I was Chubby Fingers. Yeah, I'd say there's a little bit of a mental health issue around there. They have it all digital. This is when I was reading. It's really cool the way this woman does the investigation. This is the Sandra Birchmore one. It'll be like Sandra at this time of the text. So she's like talking about losing her virginity. And he's talking to her in this really predator way. And she says something about you'd have to wait until after school. The investigator goes to the school or somehow gets her class schedule and includes what class she was in when she got that text and when she wrote it. It's like amazing. I love it. Yeah, and he even Googled like, can Celebrate find deleted information? But according to Lally, you can't count on Celebrate. Lally. And he also Googled something else, like, can deleted text messages be retrieved? Yeah, you're screwed, buddy. There is a new world order. It's the white light. It's the Hierophant. It's our Josh Levy's of the world, bringing in honor and integrity and standing behind it and supporting it and sending it as much love and light. Send love and light to all the darkness. Send love and light to this trash bucket. He needs it. Send it to the prison he's going to, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, there was a child involved. Ooh, that struck a chord. That was hard to say. There's something about a fire. Oh, maybe this is that eerie. Oh, you guys, this is a different reading. I just did a reading on the truck that Farwell was arrested in. And there's a king and queen of Aries that were with the emperor, which could be someone standing in their power, like the masculine, a man or a woman that is balanced, or it could be a couple. And that could be who's at the other end of this fire. Yeah, there's pattern repetition. And it was premeditated. Yeah, done. Game over for you, buddy. So that's a good ending on that. Oh, 25 minutes. Okay. So I'm going to recap the baby and the energy around the baby. Okay, good. I'm glad that we got that done. All right, the energy around the baby in recap is that there was a little fool who's just so excited to be here. Couldn't wait to start this journey around the tarot in mystery schools and in not what they teach now, but it's coming back. In mystery schools, you had to study the tarot at like a class. So the tarot, this is the first round of initiation. You have to learn everything about it. Initiation is 21 steps long. It's part of mystery school. And the reason it was mystery was because they were killing everyone. Cathars, the whole 9 yards. So this little fool who was ready. He or she, this little fool met the man of their dreams and just wanted to get married and have a baby. Oh, I forgot to tell you that she got pregnant too. Before she wanted to get married. She got pregnant very calculatively. She got pregnant, wanted to have a baby. But he wasn't that as into this fairy tale as she was. Perhaps terminate that pregnancy. We don't want it anymore. And guess what? I have a buddy who likes young meat. It sounds like a frat house. Either Sigma frat or Sigma Chi or whatever that name is. And this little fairy tale is quickly going away because there's not going to be a happy home. There's not going to be a white picket fence. There's going to be a lot of grief and a lot of sadness. There is not going to be 2 little babies and a white picket fence. And she's thinking that she has Mr. Mac Daddy. This is Daddy Warbucks in Idaho. And she wants the regular payments. You work hard for your money, and this is your baby. Enjoy it. And that put him into a conundrum. He really needed to think, and how was he going to get rid of this woman and her baby? This was not going to work. There was no 3-man anything here. Oh, Karen, I forgot to give her the credit she deserves protecting us. This is Karen. This is also very symbolic of the mother. Strong, super strong feminine. Protecting the sacred space. And so there's no 3-man team. And he's been thinking about how is he going to get rid of this problem. He has a problem on his hands. So he put himself into a situation, 2 horrible decisions. And I don't know what the other one was, but one of them was to her. So he spun the wheel, took a chance. Temperance in reverse can be the prince of this world. Yeah, I can tell you right now that the light did not give him any of those ideas. This could be the prince of this world. He overpowered her, and it was a tower moment for the baby and her. For this round, tower, I mean, you can read it however you want, but the way I read it is game over. It's over, it's over. Everything, if I'm doing it in a regular reading, like perhaps they're getting a divorce, the life that they know is over. So he felt trapped. Oh, like he's a victim. She got smart. She got old enough to make critical decisions, and she did. And he was in danger that his world was about to fall apart. There were no red flags when he was telling her that he wanted to do horrible things to her when it's really troubling to read those documents. There was a lot of lies and a pattern of repetition. There's either a fire, like disposing of evidence through a fire, or this is that strong Aries energy. Or it could be Aries, Leo, or Sag. I don't know which one yet. Yeah, there's a child. We are bringing in New World Order of the light. The New World Order of divine is, you only have 2 jobs on earth. One of them is to bring heaven to earth, and the other one is to learn to love. That's your only job. If you're wondering why you're here, it's to learn how to bring heaven to earth and to love. That's your only job. And to do that, you get to learn that everything you've ever learned is fake. And it's traumatizing. But once you get through it, it's nice. This is like Josh Levy. The leaders of the New World Order are going to be people like him. Just the truth. They don't play. I'm not here for your games. Your money means nothing to me. Because we have all the digital evidence that we want. And he's very balanced. I don't know who this mental health thing is. Everyone, mental health just got taken out of the curriculum when the Rockefellers took over the education system, when they realized they can make a lot more money through oil. So the natural remedies that we had had for thousands of years weren't going to work anymore. That just became, like, got written out around then. There's a key missing. I don't know if this is for the Birchmore thing, but if that kid, Matthew Farwell, was smart, he's going to fill in the missing key, because they've got him on a ton of cyber crimes. Hopefully this is 34 for you. He's going to make a deal. There's no deal. It's game over. You had 2 years or 5 years. I don't remember how long this has been. A couple of years now. You had time to make a confession and you didn't play. And now you're going to see what that 8x8 concrete wall is. Sandra perhaps might have blackmailed you, but can't blame her. You'd really like to keep your freedom, but it's over. You wanted to be a good dad, but sorry, you lost that privilege. The rival competition. I don't know what this is for you. I mean, you're stage 5 and a different level than Higgins. You're like stalking a child. It was weird. Yeah, you're a male who had a happy family. But you might have been dabbling in we know you're dabbling in the dark side. That underground tunnel, it's a $150 billion business. And this was all premeditated. So that's the story around the baby for today. Energy can change at any time. We have free will. That's the fun part of being here. That's why, remember, if you're wondering why you're here on Earth, your only job is to bring heaven to Earth. And if you want to know how to do that, I'm learning, so I can help you. You have to clean out the old. I always use this example, so if you've heard it before, ignore it. Pretend today we're ordering brand new Pottery Barn furniture. It's all going to get here on next week. And you're so psyched, like you've worked your whole life for this or whatever. And next Wednesday comes and the furniture's there and you didn't do it and you didn't get rid of the old. So now you have 2 tables. They have to drop it off. You have 2 couches. I don't have room for any of that. So you have to get rid of the old furniture to make room for the new. That's how you bring heaven to earth. You remember who you are before the world told you who you are. So that was a good day to be a good guy. And with that, I will love you and leave you. I will see you guys next time. I don't know what we're going to do next, but I'll look into it. And I love you and see you next time. Bye.